Those cookies look good, Henry.
Yeah, that's 'cause I made them to look like me. Huh? Hey, don't eat all my food. Who invited you guys anyway?
Don't be mean, Henry. Big families need a lot to eat.
So I see. I'm glad I didn't have any brothers or sisters.
Oh, come on, Henry. Having a big family can be nice.
Not when they eat all your party food, it isn't.
You're having a party? What for?
For my birthday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Of course not. I was just, teasing.
Very funny. So what did you get me, huh? Huh?
Hey, a card. Who's it from?
Great Uncle George? I didn't know I had a great Uncle George.
You see, families are more than just your mom and dad, Henry. You probably have lots of relatives.
I do? Hey, maybe I should invite them all to the party.
That's a nice thought, Henry.
Yeah. More presents! Yay!
Families are there for other things, too. I mean, without their parents, how would young giraffes know which bit of a thorn tree to eat? You can learn a lot from your family.
Yeah, like how to get the big ticket items at the toy store.
Families are actually about helping to keep each other safe. What would these cygnets do without their parents to protect them?
Have a lot more fun, I bet.
Or, of course, they could just get eaten.
Excuse me?
Most kids are too small to defend themselves against predators, so they need their parents to do it for them.
Yeah, but parents are always telling kids what to do. It's not fair.
Sometimes the world isn't fair, Henry. Now concentrate. Some of this just might help you with your report.
Report? Oh, I want to have fun like these guys.
Well, playtime is one thing that usually goes with being in a family, but then so does learning.
Maybe it would be nice to have brothers and sisters.
These aren't just any brothers and sisters, they're quadruplets.
I thought they were armadillos.
They are, but all 4 armadillo babies are identical, as in exactly the same. If you have 2 identical babies, they're called twins. With 4, it's quadruplets.
Wow! Just imagine 4 Henrys! Excellent!
Not.
I guess that's one cool thing about big families. You're never short of someone to play with. Hey, maybe they play with me. Guys? Guys? Guys! Where you going?
You scared them, Henry.
Oh, sorry.
Henry, shouldn't you wait till your relatives get here before you unwrap your presents?
Oh, but it's only one. It's from my uncle.
Great Uncle George?
Yeah!
Well, just this one.
Wow! A racing car! He really is a great uncle.
No fooling.
Too bad he wasn't around when I was growing up.
Why is that?
All Mom and Dad ever bought me was sweaters.
Being a parent is about more than just buying presents, Henry.
It is?
Sure it is.
First I ever heard of it.
Look, these mute swan parents work very hard to look after their babies. That's the greatest gift that they can give. They sit on eggs day and night for over a month, and then after the eggs hatch, the parents have to look after the young cygnets for up to a year.
Or at least until Dad buys them a car.
Swans don't drive, Henry.
So how do they get to the mall?
Well, first they... Oh,
Gotcha!
very funny, Henry. They do go for family outings, though. Once Dad has made sure the coast is clear, he follows Mom and the kids out into the open water.
Who'd want to hurt those cute, fluffy cygnets?
There are plenty of animals that would like to eat them for lunch, given half a chance.
Whoa! Do they have to swim all the way across that huge lake with their tiny little legs?
Not always, Henry.
Aw, now that's what I call a good mom.
She sure is. Swan families are very close.
Yeah, But I bet those kids get loads of presents on their birthday, though.
Are presents all you can think of?
No. Sometimes I think about food, too.
Well, since you mentioned food...
Excuse me. Are those fish eating their mom?
Not exactly, Henry. These discus fish produce a special edible mucus on their skin.
Yuck!
It means they can keep their kids close to them, even at mealtimes.
Poor kids.
Why?
I remember my mom at mealtimes. Don't play with your food, Henry. Get your tail off the table, Henry. No, you cannot be excused. Parents. Ha! So, prairie dogs live in really big family groups. Uncles, aunts, cousins, all living together and helping each other out. How am I doing so far?
Pretty good, really.
I am? Cool. Now, once upon a time, a family of prairie dogs lived in a small town in the desert. But then one day, when they were digging a new burrow, they struck gold. And suddenly, prairie dogs from all over the world flew in with their picks and shovels, all looking to make their fortunes. Soon, the small town had become an enormous city with hotels and bars and cattle rustling and gambling and cowboys. And the families never saw each other because all the dads were out looking for gold while the moms had to work and look after the house and bring up the children. But then the dads found so much gold that they could afford to send the children to summer camp and hire lizards to do the housework. And
Henry! Henry, stop!
I guess I don't get an A then, huh?
Not even a Z, Henry.
Didn't I even get one bit right?
Not even one, Henry.
Rats.
Actually, prairie dogs do live in towns. Only their towns are huge networks of underground burrows that stretch for miles and miles. In fact, one town was estimated to be home to 40 million prairie dogs. That's more prairie dogs in one town than there are people in both New York and Tokyo combined.
Excuse me, but that is incredibly amazing. Hey, that ain't no prairie dog.
Nope, it's an American badger.
They look kind of nervous.
They are. A prairie dog would make a nice snack for a badger.
Run for your lives! Lizards and prairie dogs first!
Don't worry, Henry. Prairie dogs are very security conscious. When danger lurks, the lookout shouts an alarm, alerting the other prairie dogs, and then they all run for the nearest hole until the danger's over.
You tell him, man. Now get out of there.
You see, an early warning system is just one benefit of living close to other families.
Yeah, he's got no chance with lookouts like those around. Hey, it's all right, guys. He's gone. Wow, that's one big family that really works together.
I'm glad you noticed that, Henry. What are you doing, Henry?
Making my family tree, of course. What does it look like?
Well,
Look. Family tree. Family tree.
Yes, Henry. So, you've got more relatives than you thought, huh?
Sure have. Still, I'm kind of glad I didn't grow up with them all.
Why's that?
Well, how could my mom have coped with all those when she couldn't even cope with me?
Funny, Henry, but don't you see that that's just why having an extended family can be a good thing? There are lots of aunts and uncles around to help out.
Yeah, well, I guess. Maybe one or two too many in my case.
You can never have too many relatives, Henry. In Israel, every member of an ibex family is needed to help raise the kids.
What is this? Some kind of daycare center?
Something like that, yeah. The female ibex leave their young on a rocky ledge while they go off and search for food.
What? They just leave them on the ledge?
They're perfectly safe, much safer than if they went foraging with their moms.
Whoa! Has she got suction cups on her feet or what?
No, she's just an expert rock climber. An ibex can walk along ledges no wider than the thickness of a pencil without a thought of the 1,000-foot drop below.
Amazing. Well, what's to stop the kids climbing down?
Remember the 1,000-foot drop? They're not so good at climbing yet, so they stay in one place.
Oh, don't the kids get scared staying on their own?
They're not on their own. Some of the moms stay back and look after them.
Hey, where's he going? Don't jump.
Don't worry. He's seen his mom coming, that's all.
Hey, guys, lunch is served. Whoa, he was hungry.
You see, Henry, sometimes it can help to have an extended family.
I guess so. All I had was Mom and Dad.
But what about all those relatives on your family tree?
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot.
Of course, having loads of relatives can also have its drawbacks.
Like what?
Well, like figuring which of your cousins you can have fun with and which ones play too rough.
Huh? Hey, pick out someone your own size.
They're just playing, Henry, though they're actually learning too.
Yeah, learning not to mess with the big guys.
When you live in a family of up to 20 chimps, that's a real important part of your education.
Hey, stop that! He's only a kid.
It's okay. If things get too rough, he's always sure to have one member of the family on his side.
Who's that?
His mom, of course.
Aw, good old Mom.
Yeah, any trouble and you can always rely on Mom to sort it out. Of course, young chimps can't run back to their mom all their life. Sooner or later, they have to grow up.
What? They have to get a job?
No, Henry, but they do have to learn how to handle the older chimps by themselves.
Well, these guys aren't doing too good. Look out behind you! Whoa! Too late!
No one said growing up was easy, but just think how tough it would be without a family. What are you looking for, Henry?
Who, me? Oh, nothing.
Yes, you are. You're looking for your present, the one from me, aren't you?
No. Well, yes, kinda. Hey, you did get me a present.
Henry!
Out of my way, guys! Lizard with a birthday coming through! Sheesh!
Have a little patience, Henry.
Patience, schmatience! I want my present! I wonder...
It's not up there, Henry.
Oh, really?
Absolutely not.
I don't believe you. Ah!
Are you okay?
Sure. Hey, what is it?
It's a kaleidoscope.
Wow! Hey, cool! Look, hundreds of Henrys!
What a horrible thought.
Funny! Very funny.
Of course, some creatures do live together in huge groups. Many ant species live in colonies that contain more than 1 million individual ants.
1 million ants? All wanting a kiss. Now that is a horrible thought.
Not that kind of ant, Henry. These are bulldog ants, to be precise.
Oh, I do love it when you're precise.
Yeah, right. Just pay attention.
Well, excuse me. So, what are they doing then?
They're looking after the eggs. They keep them safe and clean until they hatch. Then they keep the larval baby ants growing by feeding them their own eggs. When the maggoty larvae finally turn into adult ants, the helpers get to look after the next load of babies.
It's all work, work, work for these guys, isn't it?
They're not guys, Henry. They're all girls, and all sisters.
Sisters, huh? So that means some of the young ants are their nieces, which means these ants are ants after all.
No, Henry. They're all sisters, because all the ants have the same mother, the queen.
Oh, so that must be the queen ant.
Nope.
So it's a space alien?
No, that's a naked mole rat.
Naked? This is supposed to be a family show.
It can't help it. Naked mole rats just don't grow any fur.
Weird. Whoa, there sure are a lot of these guys.
Yes, Henry, and just like ants, they live underground in large colonies that are ruled by a queen.
A queen mole rat? Does she have all the babies as well?
Yep, but the other members of the colony have to do all the work.
Sounds just like my mom.
Oh, Henry, I'm gonna tell her you said that.
Yeah, you would too, you snitch.
Listen, Henry, your mom works just as hard as any of these mole rats. Anyway, moving kids around is much easier than having to deal with a spoiled brat.
Yeah, well, my mom didn't have to, because there was only me and... I'm not a spoiled brat.
And we're back. The team is looking down the barrel of a 4:55 meeting.
Can they turn it around and make this meeting an email?
Jones is taking the ball and running with it. She's asking Grammarly to write the first draft of an email.
What a play. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps you make your point.
She's got a clear shot and it's good.
Bazinga!
It's a slam dunk. The meeting's canceled. They'll go home champions.
Download Grammarly for free.
Ernie presents.
Magically made fudge stripes. Now that's magic. Keebler, magic is here.
This is the discus fish. They produce nourishing slime from their own skin for their babies to feed on. Yucky, but amazing. In second place is the ibex. These mountainside daredevils take great daycare of their kids to keep them out of trouble on the steep slopes. But the winner of the Golden Gecko Award for the best animal family is the elephant. Elephant society is almost entirely no, that's not it.
Matriarchal.
Yeah, matriarchal. Thanks. Which means the family is run by the mothers and the daughters. Elephants can live a long time, sometimes up to 80 years, which means the families can grow pretty big. And although she has help, the mom is always in charge, even when she gets to be a grandmother or even a great-grandmother. She knows where the best water holes are, where the best food is. She helps the other females give birth. And above all, she makes sure the kids are safe from danger. And when they wander off...
Like kids often do.
Hey, who's telling this?
Sorry.
Okay, so when they do wander off, she's the one who goes out and gets them back. The matriarch is a truly amazing mom, and she's the reason why the elephant has the all-time best animal family.
What's the matter, Henry?
No one came to my party. All those new relatives, and not one of them is here.
I'm sorry, Henry. But families can't always be together, you know.
Yeah, but it's my birthday. I wish I'd never found out about my family.
Oh, Henry, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
Come on now. I think you're more upset about not getting presents than you are about your family not turning up. Hey, who's at the door?
I don't know.
What are they then, Henry?
Swans. What do they look like?
Not them.
Oh,
That's great, Henry. You're a very lucky lizard. After all, not all families get along so well. You remember those lovely, graceful mute swans? When it gets a little too crowded on the feeding grounds, then things can turn pretty ugly.
Hey, what's his problem?
He's being territorial, trying to make more room for his family.
Oh, right. So at least his heart's in the right place, even if his beak isn't. Tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
That's a smart decision. A swan can flap its wing with so much power that it could break a person's arm.
It's a good thing I've only got legs, huh?
Yes, Henry.
More fighting! These guys have got to learn to relax.
Well, like any other family, bonobo families have their little disagreements.
I'd hate to see a big disagreement.
Actually, Henry, bonobos are one of the most peaceful social animals you can get. So when the fighting dies down, all the family members kiss and make up.
I bet the bonobo ants are good at that bit.
Everybody in a bonobo family works really hard to make family life as happy as possible.
Isn't that nice? So what, they buy each other presents?
Everything's presents with you, Henry.
Hey, what else is there?
Well, these bonobos usually make up by grooming each other.
So, no toys or candy then?
Nope.
I don't think I could cope with that.
No, Henry, I don't think you could.
Hey, guys, wake up! We got a lot of cleaning up to do.
Good party, huh, Henry?
Amazing! What do you say, guys? Guys? I thought you said families helped each other.
Well, mostly they do.
Yeah, well, mine just helped themselves to my food, my soda, and all my presents.
It's called sharing, Henry. That's what families do.
Well, why don't they do their share of the cleaning up then, huh?
Henry, don't be so ungrateful.
I know. It was all worth it. It's just that I'd be grateful for some peace and quiet right now.
Okay, Henry. I guess even you deserve a break from your amazing animal.
My biggest concern when I was